Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. So Mel went live and I'm going to play the live for you guys, but I wanted to just come on here to tell you guys to please like, please share, please hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button right next to it for more videos like this and also for commentary on reality TV shows and celebrity news. All right, I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy it and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. See you guys later.
Good morning. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. What's up, y'all? Happy hump day. Hi. Good morning. Can y'all believe it's Wednesday already? Look, it's Wednesday already, okay? Already. What's up? Good morning. I was just telling Miss Deborah, I was like, Miss Deborah, I said, you know what? I said, I have been going since I got back. I said, I ain't took no day off yet. How was your day off, Miss Deborah? Did you get some rest, Miss Deborah? Y'all know we had to give Miss Deborah a little, we had to give her a little time off, We try to look out for her, She had her day off. All of that. What do you have to clean my skin, girl? Some of everything. I'm actually packing right now. Cleansers, moisturizers, lip primers, all of that. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Natural, vegan, paraben free. And I'm packing up. We just got some fresh cleansers in, fresh moisturizers and fresh toners, fresh lip primers. Y'all know our stuff be fresh anyway. But I'm talking about this like made in the last 2 days kind of fresh. Okay. So yeah, I haven't been over here on Instagram in a minute. Like just going live and talking to y'all. So I can't forget about my A1s, So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live on Instagram this morning while I'm packing. Like I used to do, baby, back in the day. You need a skin cleaning product, so you can go to my TikTok, Melody Shari 11, and get the Hydrate and Glow Bundle. So, yeah, I am packing. Miss Deborah's over there heat sealing. The cleanser smells so good. It really does. It really does. So, y'all, Miss Deborah and I were just talking, right? She was sharing an experience she had of a little kid in the elevator and how the mama, she said, was, even though she was in the elevator, was hitting on the kid. So we was talking about it. My TikTok is in my bio, Melody Shari 11. It's in my bio. So we were talking about how important it is to talk to your kids. Ain't that right, Miss Deborah?
Absolutely.
To talk to your kids, have real conversations with your kids. And it does not take all of that. So she was sharing this experience that she had in an elevator with a mama. She said to the little boy, what she said, Miss Deborah, he was about 10?
Yeah,
About 10 years old, poor baby. I told her, I said, Miss Deborah, you're 70 years old. So people got to respect the elders. I said, Miss Deborah, you should have said, baby, to the mama, baby, let me talk to you for a minute. You know, Miss Deborah?
you sure did.
She said, baby, let me talk to you for a minute. Let me have a convo with you. But I told her, I said, girl, I said, just one thing about it. I said, that baby gonna get older. And kids remember, Kids remember.
And that's a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want him to be an abusive person to someone else.
And that's right. It starts now. That's right. I didn't even think about that when we were talking about it, Miss Deborah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's real.
And I was wondering why God allowed me to see that. That part. God made sure I saw that 2-3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, thank you for validating that, Mel.
Yeah.
So I'll follow through and I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, you better let me know.
Get ready for the update, y'all.
Oh, the update. Oh, yeah. Say, baby, let me talk to you for a minute. Go on and school that young mama. Okay? Go on and school that young mama, Miss Deborah.
Yeah.
She might just not know too much of any better, but you gonna help her. But you gonna help her. Yeah, because really, y'all, what you be doing, you are teaching and training your kids, whether it's good or bad, right? You're training them. They're watching, and if you are, being disrespectful to them and hitting on them, like Miss Deborah just said, she made a good point. She was like, that child may grow up thinking it's okay to beat on somebody else, So, that was a good point right there. That's why I tell people all the time, I spend a lot of time talking to my kids. A lot of time. I get on here and talk to y'all, but baby, I talk to my kids too. Like, it ain't just no front of me getting on here and talking and making it seem like this, that, or the other, and then behind closed doors, I don't spend the same kind of talking time, teaching time with my kids. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And they be listening too. They be listening. Do you hear me? Them babies be listening. But you know what? I call that, for one, I'm a fan of gentle parenting. And that's kind of what I do, is gentle parenting. I don't believe you got to do all that yelling, cussing. First of all, that's emotional abuse. All that cussing, yelling, and fussing. What you say, Miss Deborah? In front of people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because you were in the elevator. Yeah, that is humiliating. And that is humiliating. And sometimes that's what the people trying to do, is humiliate, That's the plan. But let me tell you, I do a lot of talking with my pumpkins. And you just have to. I know sometimes some of y'all may be tired. Sometimes you may feel like, oh my gosh, I've been at work all day. I'm so tired. But you gotta spend time talking to your kids and teaching them, Because if not, out their will. And guess what? You may not even, like what they teach them. So you better teach them yourself. Train them up, raise them up. Yeah. So that's what I do. I sit down. I spend a lot of time sitting down. I'll ask my kids questions and another thing, y'all. Another thing you gotta do is make sure. So this is even if you're in the classroom. So maybe you're not a parent, but maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you work at a daycare. Who knows? Maybe you work with children in some kind of way, right? You have to make the space feel safe. You got to create a safe space for them so that they will talk to you. And if you create a safe space, they will always talk to you. What am I looking for? Oh, it's over here. God dang. They will always talk to you. So, I also just remember my son grew up to be such an amazing young man. I'm so grateful. Aww. Yay. See there? Yeah. Safe space, gentle parenting. So, it's work, but that's the work you signed up for. When you laid down and had a baby, so you got to do what you got to do. You gotta give them babies what they deserve. Now, you gotta do your part. They ain't asked to be here. So, You gotta go ahead, teach these babies. And then I promise y'all, if you start doing it whenever they're young, you know, whenever they're young, whenever they grow up, they're gonna remember. Who you think they're gonna turn to? Y'all wanna talk about it? If life gets tough, they get, you know, in a situation or whatever, who do you think they're gonna turn to? Who they gonna feel comfortable turning to? You? You? You. Yep. And that's what you want. You want to create a safe enough space to when they become adults and life start life, they're not afraid to come talk to you. And another thing I talk about too, I'm gonna see if some of y'all know about this, because Miss Deborah had that elevator experience. I'm gonna see if y'all know about this. I'm big on your hands should be used, right, to show kids love. Right? To show kids love. So if you start using that hand to grab their face hard and pinch them or hit on them and all of that, they start moving away from the idea that the hands are used to show love, like rubbing. I rub my kids a lot. Sometimes my kids can just walk by me and I'll just rub their little shoulder. Just rub. Just rub. And that is teaching them that the hands are used to show love, not to bring harm, not to hurt. Do y'all do that? Or did y'all, is any of y'all whose kids are grown, did y'all do that? Okay, did y'all do that? I want to see. Drop in the chat. Let me know. Y'all, we just got these fresh cleansers and toners in. We are packing it up. Okay? Happy, wonderful Wednesday. Yes, it is. So, yeah. Literally. Man. Yes, I'm a hugger and I hug my kids all the time. Yep. Let me see. Yes, they need to feel your touch in a positive way. Thank you. In a positive way. That's right. That's right. And then my love language, my top love language is physical touch anyway. So you will see me anyway. People I care about. You know what I'm saying? People I care about and people who care about me, that's the way I show love too. You'll see me touch them, give them a hug, rub them, but physical touch is my top love language. So I'm going to do that. But I definitely feel like babies need that. And when I say babies, I don't mean literally a baby. Of course, not literal. But y'all know what I mean. I used to have some called Tea Talk. My kids were coming up where we had the tea and cookies and tea talk. Ooh, okay. Tea talk. I like that. I like that. Do any of y'all ever still sit around at the table sometimes? Like for dinner? That's another place. Okay, so I feel like most of me and my kids' conversations happen at the dinner table. And in the car, on the way to school, on the way from school, and at the dinner table. I feel like that's like the bulk of our combo. The bulk of it is during that time. And telling them you love them. That's words of affirmation. Yeah. Words of affirmation. And you know what else too, y'all? You also, by doing all of this, you're teaching your kids how to love too. I used to have two talk where they would tell me about their day after school and they Learn to confide in me. Yeah. And when they talk to you, you can't always be ready to jump down their throats or, well, you shouldn't have did that and you shouldn't have said that, because they won't ever open up and talk to you again. You know, like they'll never open up and talk to you again. So whenever you have those, I like that idea of a tea talk. You got to make sure you're listening to them. And that's the biggest thing too, listening to them, hearing what they have to say. And, but yeah, the bulk of our conversation happens, I would say, at the dinner table, on the way to school, and on the way from school. My house can't even eat popcorn on the sofa. Okay, now wait a minute, sis. Hold on. Sis, you mean if y'all having a movie night? Like if y'all having a movie night, they can't have popcorn? Wait a minute, sis. I think that's sis right there who said that at her house you only eat at the table. You can't even have popcorn on the sofa. So if y'all having a family movie night, it ain't no popping of like no popcorn, putting it in a big bowl like you at the movies. Like, no. So where they gonna eat the popcorn? Where are they gonna eat it? I wanna know. Where is the movie's popcorn eaten? Let us know. Don't compare them to other kids. I learned the hard way. You know, the only kids I probably could compare my kids to would be each other, if I were to do a comparison, because I don't really have other kids to compare them to. You know, I don't have a lot of kids around me except them. And sometimes their little friends come over. But when it comes to comparing them to each other, I don't do that. Like, I understand every kid is different. They are very much so different. They may have the same blood running through their veins, but their DNA is still different, right? If that was the case, they would all have the exact same DNA. And they don't. So every child is definitely different. But yeah, no, I would definitely say too, not comparing them to anybody. I think it's important to kind of look and see how each child is special in their own way. And then when you figure out where they're special and what their gift is, because we're not about to downplay and act like God didn't think enough of them to give them gifts, right? So you see where their gift lies. And then you help them to grow it. You help it to evolve, you know? So, hold on, y'all gotta go get another poster bag. This one gets heavy and full. Get this one out. Every child is unique, and every child has their own gift. And I do feel like it's, your job as a parent to tap into that and help them understand their gift and ultimately help them to evolve. Real talk. Talking about we live in a museum. You can only look but don't touch. Not a museum where you can only look and don't touch. Oh my gosh. No. So what are some things you guys saw in your kids that you realized, ooh, they are special, or this is their gift. They are special in this way. What are some things y'all saw? Hey to people coming your way, then I see you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We packing and chatting. Packing and chatting. We just got some fresh cleansers and toners in, and I am packing them up. The neighbors will be here probably another 2 hours. But in the meantime, me and Miss Deborah holding it down. You're holding it down. What are some gifts you saw in your kids that you know you recognized and then you kind of worked hard to help those gifts evolve and come to fruition? Okay. Yes, they are on the website. Yes, ma'am. The soaps are out of stock on the website, but you can go over and order them on TikTok. Somebody said you sell plastic on the furniture. My daughter loves to run, so now she runs on the track team. Yay! I love that. Good deal. I love that. So you saw all them times she was running through the school. You was getting calls about her running all the time. My kids saw me praying and through our intercessors. My son Gil was an engineer. He loved Bob the Builder and taking his toys apart and trying to put them back. That's a good one. I remember. Is Bob the Builder still on, y'all? Is it still on? I remember Bob the Builder. My son loved to play with pots when he was a toddler, and one of his gifts is making beats, music. See there? Yup, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My daughter loves to sing. She's on the praise team. She loves art, so she also decorates homes, high school and college grad caps. Ooh. Yay. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, these babies be gifted and talented, okay? They do. They do. They do. They do. Whew. All right, baby, gifted and talented. Y'all, I have toner, which includes my fridge. I'm stocked up. Good. Good deal. Been stocked up. I'm glad. Good. Well, these people, I got some people right now about to get theirs. My grandson plays high school football team. My oldest was always beating on my pots and pans. He plays drums at church and was in the band in high school. Ooh, good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whew. But no, man, listen. Kids are a blessing. They are a beautiful gift to have. You know, they are a blessing. Hey, what's up, Antoine? Yes, Scorpio season is loading. It's coming in right on time, too. Right on time. That Scorpio is coming in right on time. For sure. Oh, they got a hydrating bundle, 2 peach elixirs, and 2 peach soaps, okay? Let's run it. Okay. Hello. What's up? Hey, Dallas, Texas in the house. My son can fix anything. He is so talented. Yay. That's what's up. Look at all these praises going out to these babies this morning. I'm here for it. Oh, I'm here for it. Yeah, you can kind of start seeing kids' gifts and creative juices early on in life. Early on. You really can. My mom loved to sew some alphabet and create a moment to make various things. To add to my wardrobe to be different. Ooh. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Hello from West Palm Beach. Hey. My son always got in trouble for drawing during class. It eventually became a gift. And he was asked to draw the school mural for the yearbook. And now, yeah, he fussed at his son for the same thing. Tell him don't be fussing at his son. You got to remind him. Look, you're going to have to remind him. Say, remember when? You're going to have to say, remember when you used to do this same thing, baby? Mm-hmm. Yup. Remember when you used to do the same thing? Just got back from Paris for my 60th birthday. Ooh, how did you enjoy Paris? Did you enjoy it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey. Did you enjoy Paris? How was it? Oh my God, hydrogen the mini deal. Okay. I'm packing off. Getting to it. The baby's over there heat sealing. And we chatting and packing. Who has to come up? Let me see. Oh, I don't know those people. I don't know. And one of them don't even have a picture. So I'm definitely not in that person. Hello. Hey to everybody coming in. Dropping a wave. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the live. Why am I tapping the screen? This is IG. Yes, baby. This is IG. I know. It's IG, girl. Don't tap that screen, girl. Don't tap that screen. Let's see. All right. Getting to it. Baby. I love sending out y'all's products because I always think about, ooh, somebody about to be happy. Ooh, somebody about to be happy. Oh. Now don't forget when y'all get y'all stuff, don't forget to leave reviews. Okay? Don't forget. At least it don't cost a thing. It doesn't. Now that's real. It does not cost me anything. Oh, I be like, ooh, somebody about to be happy. Somebody about to be excited. I love your products as a man. Oh, thank you. Mr. Eye Candy, if you don't mind, come up. I don't know who you are, but I would love for you to request to join and just kind of share from a male perspective what products you tried, which ones you like. I would love for you to do that because we don't get a whole lot of men over in the chat. So that would be nice. Lavender soap, moisturizer. I'll do a review. Yes, please do reviews, y'all. I know y'all may think, oh, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't take you long to do them, but when you do a review, it just lets other people know about the products. So yes, please do a review. Won't take you but like a couple of minutes. Okay? Okay. So, let's see.
Out as soon as I get them in, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Deborah, I told you we had a lot of toners going out today. Y'all, Miss Deborah over there, she's talking about, oh, you getting these out as soon as I get them in, huh? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Playing over here.
Not one bit. On a mission. Yes.